When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, you can often find yourself trying your hardest not to upset them, not to offend them. You find yourself walking on eggshells around them, being careful of who you are and what you do and what you say around the narcissistic individual. And you can do absolutely everything you can think of to avoid triggering them. However, with a narcissist, there's nothing you can do to avoid triggering them due to who they are as a person. We can think from the place that we're coming from, whereby we might be stressed or overworked, so we might just need some time to ourselves. It's not to neglect the other person, it's not to offend the other person. It's a case of, hey, I've had a long day, I just need 10-15 minutes, I'm ever so sorry. It's not to be mean. With a narcissist, you have no clue and they just turn on you. And it's usually because, due to who they are actually quite intimidated by you. They can be quite intimidated by certain people. And what you'll find with narcissistic individuals is the things they are intimidated by are the things that they will try to destroy within you so that they can feel better about themselves. And one of the first of these is confidence. Now, just as we can be attracted to confident people and we can be attracted to narcissistic individuals who look confident, however, it's often their arrogance, narcissistic individuals can also be attracted to confident people. They want to enjoy, they want to tag along for the ride, they want to soak up the atmosphere. So they can be attracted to confident people. However, that confidence intimidates a narcissistic individual. They feel threatened by your self-assured nature and mannerisms, and they often find ways to pull you down, to put you down, to destroy your confidence. They find loopholes to chip away at you in some manner. They go all out to make you feel like you're inferior, and they go all out to get you to doubt yourself. Now, it can be from those subtle, covert put-downs, those backhanded compliments. Oh, you're really going to wear that today? I think you look better in that when you were a bit thinner. Just to sort of get you to doubt your appearance. Or they can say, do you really think you're capable of doing that? To get you to doubt your abilities. They're not going to be supportive of you. They're not going to turn around and say, hey, we've all got to start somewhere. We've all got to learn. It's all a bit of trial and error. Just keep going. If it's something you want, I'll be here for you. I'll try and support you in any way I can. No, they're going to try and sabotage you in any way they can so that they can feel better about themselves. Your independence threatens a narcissistic individual. They tend to fear abandonment and rejection. Now, people can fear being abandoned. People can fear rejection. Genuine people usually go all out to try and please the other person to avoid that abandonment. And you'll notice in the dynamics of a narcissistic relationship, a narcissist gets you to the point where you feel like you're no longer enough, you've lost your confidence, you've lost your independence, so you're clinging on to them, so you're walking on eggshells to try and keep them happy. With a narcissist, they're intimidated by your independence because it threatens their ego, it threatens their sense of control, it threatens their sense of superiority, it challenges who they are as a person. They just can't seem to imagine how anyone could possibly live without them, and they fear that abandonment and rejection. However, when it comes to a narcissist and the threat of your independence, they go all out to sabotage your independence. They take control of the finances so that you feel like you can't leave. They isolate you from friends and family. Some narcissistic individuals will move you miles away. Some will just triangulate and play you off against each other because your independence threatens them. Your assertiveness. Narcissistic individuals tend to be very assertive and self-assured, so you kind of just get drawn into believing them. However, they don't like the assertiveness of other people because they feel entitled to do as they please. So when you set a boundary, a narcissistic individual becomes offended by this. And they can go all out to guilt trip you and claim that you're never there for them, or make you feel obligated and claim after all they've done for you, bringing up any little thing they've ever done for you in order to get something in return from you. They believe they're entitled to get their needs met by you. They can even play nice. If you say no, they can just sort of play really, really nice until you change your mind and start to serve them. Because they're not interested in respecting your boundaries or who you are as a person. They're not interested in listening to your opinions. They're going to go all out to make you feel like you're stupid rather than actually pay attention to anything that you have to say. They're going to invalidate you and criticize you and mock you and humiliate you to drive that assertiveness out of you. Now, in the beginning, they might find this a nice, endearing challenge. However, it's not going to be long before they're extremely offended and going all out to drill it out of you. Narcissistic individuals are often quite intimidated by other people's intellect. Narcissists tend to feel inadequate. They're sort of I can't remember the saying, it's something like the jack of all trades, masters of none. Narcissistic individuals believe that they are the best at everything. Yet because they don't sort of focus on one or two skill sets, they're not very good at anything. They appear to be, they blag their way, they claim they are, they exaggerate, they blame any mistakes on somebody else in order to get away with their behaviour. However, if anyone is perceived to be more intellectual than them, they go all out to destroy that person, to humiliate that person. Just like people's popularity. If you've got someone who's just a genuinely nice person who lights up a room and people are naturally drawn to them, this offends a narcissist, this intimidates a narcissist. They want to be the biggest and the best and the brightest person in the room. So they will go all out to take the spotlight away from whoever is so that they can feel better about themselves. And narcissistic individuals are highly intimidated by other people's success. They look and start to wonder what's wrong with them. They don't like wondering what's wrong with them. They like thinking, what's wrong with you? You must have lied, you must have cheated, you must have deceived someone to get to where you are, because that's the kind of things that they do. Narcissistic individuals are very envious of other people. So other people's success triggers their envy. They struggle to celebrate other people's success, other people's achievements, which is why they will more often than not go all out to ruin other people's special occasions. Now, people can dislike special occasions for various reasons. However, they don't usually go all out to ruin it for the other person. A narcissist will. They'll start an argument before, they'll start an argument during, they'll start an argument afterwards. They'll be suddenly so arrogant and slimy and charming in front of everyone to sort of be the centre of attention. They'll run late. They'll go all out to ruin it for whoever is celebrating. And then if anyone dares to call them out on any of their behaviours, they just simply play the victim and claim that none of it is their fault in order for them to gain the sympathetic attention. Narcissistic people feel intimidated by many things. Any you notice, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic emotions emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon: 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.